Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was going to do a heatless wave / curls tutorial and show you all of the different ways that I do curls and waves in my hair in like an overnight heatless wave. But it was just taking too long, and trying to do one each day is really tiring, and so I just decided I'm just gonna do one at a time, and we'll make this a whole series instead. So here we go. Welcome to my heatless curls / waves tutorials. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to show you how I put my hair up before I go to bed, and then in the morning when I wake up I will take my hair out and show you what it ends up looking like. The benefits of doing these heatless curls / waves is it's not going to damage your hair like heat does, like a curling iron or a straightener or a hair dryer or anything like that. You don't want to put heat in your hair because the heat is going to strip your hair of moisture and damage your hair. And if you're like me and your hair has been on a journey from dry to finally happy and looking good again, then you will understand that this is so much better, and it's kind of more convenient too. So here is number one way that I curl my hair in a heatless way. So let's go. Alright, so what you're going to need is a hairbrush, a rope, some hair ties, and a spray bottle. That's everything that you need to get beautiful curls. Okay, so step one, brush your hair. Alright, so brush out your hair and separate it into two sides. First of all, this is going to turn out different for everyone. Shock horror. Because everyone has different hair, and your hair type might hold the curl more, or it might lose the curl quicker than others. I'm very lucky that I have a naturally wavy curly hair, plus my hair type is thick, and my hair strands are all different. Like I have some very thin hair strands, and I also have some really thick hair strands. But my overall head of hair, I have a lot of it. I have thick hair. I hope that makes sense. So my hair type, it holds curls really well. Even when I use like a straightener or a curler, I find that I'm very lucky that my hair just holds it. Unless I've like blow dried it straight and then curl it, that's when my curls drop quickly. So tip to y'all out there, if you blow dry your hair straight and then try to curl it, you're going to lose your curls. Alright, so let's get into this. I have now divided my hair into two. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. Now you're going to get your rope or waist string, whatever you call it, and put it on your head like this. And you're going to start with the side that you're not going to be working with. And I'm just going to get one of my hair ties and put it into a cute little low pony. Ta-da! With this attached in. Now what that's going to do is it's going to hold this in place. Some people, they get like a clip and they clip it in so it stays still, but it's one less thing you need to worry about. Next, what I'm going to do is get my spray bottle, and I'm just going to lightly dampen my hair. I don't want it to be sopping wet, but I also want a little bit of moisture in it so that it can put a little bit of product in my hair, and also when your hair dries in the shape of the curl, it just holds it better. I don't know how to say that in a better way. There we go. It is sufficiently damp, so now I'm going to pull this back over the top, and we're going to start making the curl, twisting. So this is the first method with the rope. With this method, what I'm going to be doing is creating 2 curls per side going in the opposite direction. So what that's going to do is that is going to create a more natural looking curl in your hair, because it's not all going the same way. It's got 2 directions of curl, and then 2 again on this side. Let's start. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a section from the front, and when I say the front and the back, what I'm talking about is the part in front of the rope and behind the rope. Alright, so I'm going to grab a section from the front, I'm going to get a little brush, and I'm going to wrap it over the rope and back. Ooh, get out of here. And then back under, over here. Right, so it's fully wrapped around. Then I'm going to grab a section from behind, get a little brush, and then this one is going to go in front, over the top of the rope, and back underneath, right? So you can see that they're both wrapped around. Now, this method is a little bit similar to braiding, where as you do the twist, you add in extra hair along the way. So I'll just show you with this. So we've got our front bit. Gonna grab another section and add the first section. Right, so I've got the extra bit. I'm just going to twist it over the top and back underneath. And then the back section, grab a chunk, add it on, and put it over the front, and wrap it around. So you can see it's wrapped. Alright, I'm gonna show you this one more time and then I'm gonna speed it up. Alright, so grab an extra chunk, add it to the first front, and wrap around. Always, remember when you wrap, you always go over and then under. Alright, so no matter what side you're going, so now we've got the back, add a chunk, and we're gonna go over and then under. Alright, I'm gonna speed this up and get this side finished. So remembering, grab, add, over, under. So now that I am at the base or the nape of the neck, I'm just going to keep that same wrapping over and under, and other side over and under. Now that I'm at the end, just going to do my last little wrapping. I'm going to make sure I get those ends nice and tight. Might give them a little spray. So they always try and get them to do what they're told. Alright, now that we've reached the bottom, you can see that it is fully wrapped over and under, over and under. And I'm just going to get my hair tie and tie that down. Now this step you need to be a little bit careful and make sure that your little end bits, see this one's come undone, then they stay in place. They get tied them babies down, because the last thing you want is to take your hair out in the morning and to have these beautiful curls, and then at the end there's like one that's like sticking out weird, and it's because you didn't make sure that it was wrapped around. So there we go. All those ends tied down. So that's our first side. All done. Now to do the second one. Let's go. Now what's the first thing I need to do? Spray it. So put that back over there. Give her a spray. Start that, and yeah, let's do it. Are you ready? Ta-da! There we go. There they both are. Rappity rappity rap. Boomity boomity boom. Alright, so now we're at the end. Just quickly before you end up going to sleep, I would recommend quickly giving it a once over spray, just to make sure it's a little bit damp. And if your end things really annoy you, you can tie it up. There are two different ways that I would recommend tying it up. There is the classic princess layer buns, where you put them both up like this. So you just wrap it around and tuck in the end, and then you've got these two princess layer buns. Or my personal favourite is because I find like I move around a lot in my sleep, and I also sleep on my side, and I find these just, they're a little bit uncomfortable and I don't like them. And there's been a few times where I've woken up and I must have been really annoyed with them in my sleep, and I've like ripped them out. So another way that is my personal peeve is you switch them over and then you pull this up and tie it, and then just tuck in the little remainders. There you go. Alright, I'll see you in the morning and show you what this looks like. Good night. Good morning. It is hair unwrapping time. I have gotten up, eaten brekkie, had coffee, had a shower, gotten ready, and now it is time for me to release the mane. So, are you ready? Let's go. Let's start. I normally start by undoing both of the hair ties just so it's done. I don't know, I just find it's what works for me. I don't know if you can hear it, but there are some cicadas that are being really noisy at the moment, so you can probably hear it in the background. I tried putting my aircon to hopefully drown out the sound of their screaming, because that's all they do. So yeah, if you can hear them, let me know in the comment section below. Love to know. Fun fact about cicadas. So they basically live underground in egg, like when so they crawl down, lay their eggs, and the eggs stay underground. I need to like probably double check my facts, but apparently the eggs stay under, you know what, I'm gonna Google this. We've gone from like hair tutorial to fun facts about animals or cicadas. No freaking way. Okay, so this is on National Geographic, so it has got to be fact, right? I know at university they taught us to always look at like journal articles, but you know what? I trust the National Geographic. They know their ish. No freaking way! Oh my gosh! Okay, so cicadas. This is such a rant. Okay, cicadas, they the female cicadas lay up to 400 eggs, and they're like in twigs and branches. So after 6 to 10 weeks, they hatch, but the young cicada nymphs, they dig themselves into the ground to suck the liquid off of plant roots. And then, get this, 17 years later, I thought it was 7. No, 17 years later, they crawl out of the ground as like fully functioning adults. They crawl into trees, they mate, and then they scream at people all freaking day and night. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's 13 to 17 years. But still! Holy cannoli. And I'm pretty sure, I can't see it anywhere here, but I'm pretty sure they only live like a few days above ground. That is insane. Okay, fun facts with Billy mid-hair routine about cicadas. They live underground for 17 years. And then they come out of the ground just to scream at people. Probably not, but that's my gist. All right, back to the hair tutorial. Okay, so what you're going to do when you are unwrapping your hair is you're going to be really, really gentle to not disturb the curls. So you're going to really, really gently unwrap it. Oh, these are going to be good. Look at those curls. Oh my gosh, they're going to be bouncy. So you really, really gently undo the curls, slowly unwrap them bit by bit. Ah, it's so cute. All right, so bit by bit, unwrap these babies like a Christmas Day present. Because I don't know about you, but when I unwrap presents at Christmas time, I'm really gentle. I think I annoy people when I unwrap presents because I like very carefully unwrap them. I hate ripping paper because in my head I always have like the intent to reuse the paper because, you know, reuse, recycle, it's better for the environment. Take care of our world. Oh my goodness. So it helps if you just like hold this up and then just gently each time, now that like we're past the base, unwrap, like take it over both sides, and then like the part that has been added in, I normally just like divide, part the sea like Moses. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Please behave, hair. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, this is like the most exciting part, is when you unwrap your hair and you see how successful it is and you're like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Look at those curls. Okay, so don't touch the curls. Don't disturb them yet. It's not time, but it's so bouncy. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna jump onto the other side. Hell yeah. Boom. Look at these curls. They ended up so good. All right. Throw away the rope, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna shake out the curls. All right, so shake them out with your hands. Never, ever brush through it. For y'all out there who grew up with like curly hair, we know that if you brush your hair out, brush your curls out once they're like beautifully formed, you're just gonna get frizz. So don't do that. Just shake them out. Sometimes what I do is use my fingers almost like a comb, and I put it in like at the base, and then I like pull it out, like comb it through about, what's that, like 10 centimeters? So not through the ends, just, oh, I'm just like ripping my earrings off. Not through all the way through to the ends, just at the base, because what that's going to do is it is going to brush out your hair a little bit, but just at the base to get a bit of volume. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it over to one side, and to make sure that I don't have that like intense part, I'm just gonna like basically mix my hair through. Oh, boom. Look at that. Now I'm a millennial, so I don't do this whole middle part thing. It's always a side part for me. I just feel like it suits my face better. So, there we go. There's our first heatless curls using the rope of your robe. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm always just so impressed with myself and my hair that it can do this, and I'm not using like a curler. Like, look how good these curls are. Like, people always come up to me and they compliment me on my hair whenever I do this. They're like, how did you do that? And when I tell them, oh, I use socks, or I just use, like, it's a heatless curl. And they're like, what? Like, I just literally wrapped my hair around my robe waistband and slept in it and woke up and took it out. Basically, I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I just need a fan right now and I will feel like Beyonce. So this is it. This is the end product. Now, just reminding you all, it might turn out differently for you, and it's not going to last in your hair the same for everyone. Does that make sense? This lasts in my hair all day. Like, I can go a few days and my hair still looks like this. Maybe a little bit more ratty and crazy, but it's still like curly and it holds that curl. But that's just for my hair type. If you have naturally straight hair, you'll probably find that your curls will fall. I don't know if it's gonna last all day for you, or if it's gonna last just for one day and then the next day it's not as curly. It might end up looking more wavy the second day for you. But yeah, just letting you know, some people, if they have like naturally curly hair, this is going to help you really form your curls to help them last, rather than having that like really, because sometimes for me, I have like, my hair naturally can be really curly if I style it and put product in it, but the next day I wake up and it's just like a frizz ball. So for all those curly girls out there, this is amazing. It's so much better for your hair, and I honestly feel like this is so much easier than curling my hair. Plus, you're not going to get burnt by your curler or straightener. Oh my goodness. That's a pain in the butt. Alright, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this whole thing. I hope you enjoyed learning how to do some heatless curls. I hope you enjoyed learning random facts about cicadas and their life cycle. I'm a teacher, it just happens. So, if you like this video and this kind of content, please like and subscribe. If you have any other hair requests or heatless curl requests, which you will probably see in another video soon, please comment down below. If you like this kind of thing, please tell me. If you have any feedback for me, please tell me. Chuck it in the comments. I appreciate all feedback and comments. So yeah. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm going to say it again. Like and subscribe. Click the little bell below. Click the little subscribe below. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.